How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So Scotland have really made themselves, well, they've made a point to really be as difficult to beat as physically possible and to frustrate teams as much as they possibly can. So could it be Scotland's year this year? Now, obviously, having teams like England, France, and Ireland, in the mix, I can't see Scotland having too much trouble when it comes to Italy and Wales. But that fight up top there is going to be a real one for Scotland. And do they have the quality to win the Six Nations? Of course they do. They have some ridiculously good players. But what are the chances of this happening? And what are the kind of matchups between Scotland and the rest that could potentially, turn the tide? So I wanted to go into the squad. I wanted to go into recent matchups and things like that to get a better understanding on what Scotland's chances are of winning the Six Nations, because recently they haven't exactly had the best of times, but they are still absolute monsters and they are crazy good, right? So first up, let's look at the possibilities, the matchups between teams, right? Now we look at Ireland. They are my favorites for the tournament. I can't see, maybe up against France, but I have a feeling Ireland are gonna win the Six Nations. But can Scotland put a dent in that? Of course they can. The issue is the last 8 matchups between the two, Ireland have come out on top. I think it's like 8-9 wins in a row that Ireland have over Scotland. So Ireland really does seem to be that bogey team for Scotland, and Scotland really do struggle to get things across the line. Now, obviously, Ireland are still in a bit of a transition, having lost Johnny Sexton. That is a big loss. But having the likes of Sam Prendergast come in, having Crowley in as well, but having players like Van der Fleer, it just helps so much. And these are players that are going to really put it to Scotland. Do Scotland have what it takes? I think they are going to struggle, and I can't see them beating Ireland, but it's definitely going to be a good matchup. So you look at the back and forth, Ireland have that one relatively simple, but that's not to say Scotland can't win. Then we have France. France is a little bit of a mixture here and there. The last 2 outings that they had up against France won both of them. But then prior to that, it was Scotland, and then it was very much back and forth. So that's going to be a very good and tight matchup. But again, I think this one will potentially go either way. Obviously, having France with players like Dupont and Tamac, Ramos, the list just goes on and on. Players like Uini Antonio, BLBRA. France are going to be a very difficult team to play, especially as a team. They are relatively young, they are growing together, and they are just becoming more tactically brilliant together. They're becoming a unit. That's not to say Scotland aren't a unit, but if anything, I have a feeling France are going to edge them out just a little bit. And then we go into England. Now, this is one that honestly I can see Scotland winning. I think Scotland have the past 4, 5, 6 wins against England. Scotland are England's bogey team. Scotland just have England's number, and they make sure that England understand that. I don't know, Scotland, they just have that oomph about them, that physicality, but at this moment in time, I think it's more of that mental stability that they have over England, which is why I think they are going to win. So I have England losing to Scotland, and then when it comes to Italy, Wales, it's going to be a fight, but I can't see Scotland losing to any of them. But it's going to be a good matchup nonetheless. Then we look into teams. So the teams, you're going to be having players like Finn Russell, Sion Tuipulotu, Duhan van der Merwe. You have Darcy Graham, Jack Dempsey, Scott Cummings, Jamie Batty, Andy Christie. So they have the talent there. They have good depth, but do they have what it takes to beat Ireland and France? Yes, but likelihood of that happening, I don't see that happening. So personally, I see it going Ireland, France, Scotland, England, Italy, Wales. Scotland and England just depends on the day, but I think if Scotland put in a good run in the Six Nations, is going to set them up for a brilliant year and to really start making good tracks, especially all that development coming up to the 2027 World Cup as well. So let me know what you guys' thoughts are in the comment section below. I would love to hear it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you think Scotland will be able to take it on France or even Ireland. Let me know in the comment section below. If you guys do want to see more rugby content, please like and subscribe, as it really does help my channel grow. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.